often sit and wonder what life would have been like if my parents had not been taken by the plague. It was that single moment in time that changed my life forever. It set me on the path to immortality, and it turned my heart against God. Perhaps I would have fallen in love with a kind-hearted man and gotten married, had children, and lived a nice, quiet life. I like to think that in another reality, another place in time, I lived that life. That I loved someone and they loved me back. I know it's foolish to let my mind wander into these places and thoughts. I also know for a fact that everything happens for a reason. That one cannot change their destiny. Gods and goddesses, old and wise, this is my will, make it be. Point me in the direction of immortality.
Why have you summoned me?
I seek to find the land where the immortals dwell.
You must travel east to a land called Romania. There you will find what you seek.
I have traveled to many places. Tell me, does immortality exist?
Yes, it does. But the cost is high to those that don't find it.
There's no price too high for immortality.
Then go find what you seek.
It's just you and me now. Come. I've been thinking about this whole you being my sidekick thing.
You have? Really?
Yes, but I wouldn't get too excited just yet.
Too late. I'm already excited.
Do you even know how to fight?
Well, I took boxing in high school.
You were learning boxing while you were teaching history in high school?
Well, no, I studied boxing in 1965 when I was a teenager in high school.
That was 51 years ago.
So? You of all creatures should know that 50 years is nothing. Plus, fighting is like riding a bike. You never forget.
Yeah, Something tells me I'm gonna regret this.
Well, don't listen to that little voice in that beautiful little skull. Listen to me instead.
Okay. Show me what you got. Try hitting me. Throw a few punches.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'm a little rusty.
A little rusty? Do you have any idea how many creatures there are in the night? If you do not know how to defend yourself, they will shred you to pieces.
Then teach me.
Teach? Yeah, I don't have the patience for that.
I am a fast learner. I will do all that you say, I promise, please.
Fine, I'll teach you. When, and only when, I can.
Trapping a vampire is as easy as trapping a mouse.
We have another problem on our hands. We have to figure out a way for you to stay above ground for longer periods of time.
Agreed. I won't be much help to you if I have to return to the world of the dead, leaving you by yourself every time in the middle of a fight.
Exactly. So how can we fix it?
There is a special stone called the Stone of Life. If you were to find this stone, we can forge it into a necklace or a ring, which I can wear, and it would allow me to move freely between the living and the dead.
Wait. You haven't even asked for a riddle.
I have something to confess. The riddles aren't really necessary. I only do it because it's what they used to do in those old black and white monster movies from the 1930s and 40s that I loved so much when I was a kid.
And what if I would have gotten it wrong?
I would have told you anyway. I'm sorry.
You asshole!
You are even cuter when you get angry. How is that possible?
Whatever. Where do I find this Stone of Life?
Locating the stone may take some time.
How much time?
Send the dead man away. We need to speak now.
It's okay. I know him. He's a warlock. I'll be fine. We'll speak soon.
Okay. I'll do as you say.
I see you've been running with some interesting friends nowadays.
Let's get this over with quickly. I have better things to do with my night.
In a rush to go serve your god?
I suppose so.
This is the end of you!
You foolish human. You know, I was always taught never to play with my food, but as you can see, I never listened.
How's this for a mood changer, you bitch?
What did the leaders of the Coven decide?
It was a difficult decision. For not all the Coven members were against you. Some of the witches and warlocks even spoke in your favor.
That is interesting.
In the end, the elders wouldn't stand for it. It is hard for the elders to accept new ways.
So what will be my fate?
Your fate will be the same as Selena's. The Coven has branded you a traitor, and a bounty has been placed upon your head.
Well, I feel sorry for whoever or whatever comes to collect.
Why is that?
Because they will only find death.
Do not underestimate the witches just because you are a vampire. They have many spells that could bring a vampire to its knees.
I underestimate no one. You forget, I was a witch before I was a vampire.
Very well then, what will you do?
Same thing I've been doing for the last 200 years. God's work. What will you do?
I'll do my best to stay out of it for as long as I can. I have no wish to fight you.
Thank you.
You can put a good word in for me with your god.
I will.
You vampires think you're so powerful when all you are is a bunch of relics walking around in a 21st century world.
What is this sorcery? Why can't I move?
It's not sorcery. It's 21st century technology.
Vampires will always be superior to humans.
Time to send you to hell.
I don't think so. That doesn't work on me.
That's impossible.
No, it's a fact. If you value your life, when you wake up, you'll go home and never attempt this again. Sleep. You owe me one. It took 1,000 years to understand that I had to go through everything I went through so that I could become who I am today. A warrior of God, a protector of the human race. I have a long way to go before I can regain my soul, but I know this, I am closer to it today than I was yesterday.
Okay, people, lights, camera, action.